everyone, welcome to your practice. Let's begin in a comfortable seat on our mat. Bring the hands face down on top of the knees or thighs for more restful posture, palms up to accrue more energy within the body. Feel free to take Yana Mudra, the hand gesture for wisdom. Point your fingers and thumbs to touch. Sit up nice and tall, draw the shoulders back, gently close the eyes. And begin to let everything go. Maybe start with one or two things that are lingering on your mind, a task that you have to do today, something that happened earlier in the day, or maybe you're anticipating something later in the day. Whatever it is, just let that slowly drift off, dedicating your time now to being present here in this moment. Begin to deepen the breath. With each exhale, feel yourself release just a little bit more. And we'll take a few rounds of deep calming breath, inhaling for the count of 8, holding full of breath for 2, and exhaling for 8, holding empty for 2. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hold full. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold empty. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hold. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Continue this on your own, going at your own pace. Inhaling for 8, hold full of breath for 2, and exhale for 8, holding completely empty for 2. And take one more round of breath, and at the bottom of your next exhale, release any holds and counts on the breath. And press palms together at heart center, eyes still closed. Set an intention for your practice today. We will send our intentions out with one big breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. And gently blink the eyes open. Make your way to stand at the top of your mat. Bring your feet to a 2-foot base. If you'd like, you can bring the fists together and place the knuckles down between the toes to measure off. And so this is hip width distance apart. You're going to lift up all 10 toes and place just the big toes down. You feel the strap running from the big toe towards the outer edge of the heels. Now place the pinky toes down and feel the strap running from the pinky toes towards the insides of the heels. Imagine an X on the bottom of each foot and draw the arches of the feet up like tiny suction cups. These are the four corners of the feet. So you're pressing down the big toes, the little toes, then the inside and outside of the heel, so the whole heel is pressed down. Now relax the rest of the 6 toes down. Hug the calf muscles in towards one another, bring a slight bend to the knees, and roll the seat back so you're rolling the low glutes up and into the low back. Now draw the pubic bone up and tuck the 2 lower ribs down. So this is engaging the core right here. Draw the shoulders back, draw the head of the mouth, the palate of the mouth back, and lengthen up tall through the back of the head, arms long by the side, palms face forward. This is your mountain pose. Throughout the practice, you will hear me do a lot of these cues for body alignment, and this is what we'll keep coming back to. So inhale, sweep the arms up nice and high. Maybe do a tiny back bend if that feels right. And exhale, fold forward, let it go. And take a few breaths here. You can bend one knee and then the other. Keep as much of a bend to the knees as feels right for you. And if you'd like, you can grab opposite elbows in front of or behind the knees. Maybe bring the palms beneath the toes. Finding a spot that's comfortable for you and that feels nice and, stretching the body, awakening the body, and coming into your practice. And so wherever you are, you can shake the head yes, shake the head no. Release any tension in the neck and the upper back. We'll take 2 more breaths here. And inhale, slowly roll up to stand. 1 vertebrae at a time, bring the head up last. Bring the right hand to the right hip. Inhale, sweep the left arm high, face the palm out. Reach up towards the ceiling, and on your exhale, sway over to the right. And press the sole of the left foot down. Use that energy to reach out through the left side body. One more stretch. Inhale, rise back up to center. Switch out the arms, left hand to the left hip. Inhale, the right arm high. Face the palm towards the left. Reach up through the fingertips, and on your exhale, reach over to the left. Now press down into the right foot and use that energy to reach out through the right side body. One more stretch. Inhale, rise back up to center. Bring both hands onto the hips, thumbs in towards the spine. Hug the elbows together, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and bring a slight bend to the knees. Begin to press the hips forward. Now lift the heart up towards the ceiling. Gaze moves up and back towards the wall behind you. Tiny back bend. Continue to press the hips forward. Keep the ribs tucked down. Allow full expansion through the chest. Inhale, slowly roll back up. Head comes up last. Big inhale. Exhale, hinge to your flat back. Hands still on the hip, thumbs towards the spine. Keep hugging the elbows in. Engaging the upper back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep a nice bend in the knees and continue to draw the low glutes up towards the ceiling. Big inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step the right foot back to lunge. Left knee is at 90. Draw back through the left hip. Scissor the thighs together. Lengthen through the spine. Draw the heart forward and the gaze forward. Try to be light on the fingertips, allowing all the strength to come up through the feet and through the legs. more big inhale. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step the left foot back to lunge. Fingertips in line with the right ankle bone. Right knee is at 90. Now draw back through the right hip. Scissor the thighs together. And lengthen through the spine. Draw the heart forward and move the gaze forward. Just another reminder to be light on the fingertips. Using the strength coming up through the feet and the legs. One more big inhale. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, slowly roll up to stand, one vertebrae at a time. Bring the arms straight out in front of you, palms face down. Draw the head of the shoulders back. And bend the knees, sink the hips, fierce or chair pose. So keep the knees stacked directly over the ankles by reaching the seat back towards the wall behind you, and then plugging down into all 10 toes. Continue to draw the belly button in, and continue to keep the upper back engaged, really drawing the shoulders back. We'll be here for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, fold, let elbow. Two breaths here in the fold. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat, step the right foot back to lunge. Inhale to rise up, airplane wings. Arms out to either side. Left knee is at 90. Continue to draw back to the left hip. And pull the belly button in. Take a big inhale. Exhale, reach both arms forward, set the head of the arm bones back. Inhale, reach both arms high, relax the shoulders down. Palms face in towards another, maybe slightly back towards the wall behind you. Sink a little bit deeper into the legs. Two more breaths here. Big inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, hands to the mat, step forward and fold. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat, step the left foot back to lunge. Inhale, rise up, airplane wings. Arms reach out to either side, palms face forward. Right knee is at 90. Continue to draw the right hip back. Pull the belly button back in towards the spine. Big inhale. Exhale, reach both arms forward. Set the head of the arm bones back. Inhale, reach both arms up high. Mindfully relax shoulders down. Face the palms inward, maybe slightly back towards the wall behind you. Two more breaths here. Big inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, hands to the mat, step forward and fold. And two big breaths here. Slowly roll up to stand, one vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last. Come to your mountain pose. Bring both arms straight in front of you so the head of the arm goes back. Bend the knees, sink the hips. Fierce or chair pose. Bring hands to heart center. Inhale, lift the elbows slightly. Exhale, twist to the right. Bring the left elbow down to the inside of the left knee, or left elbow comes across the right knee. Gaze over towards the right, maybe up over the right shoulder. But first, peek down at the knees, make sure they're in line with one another. You don't want that one hip coming back too far. So just take a peek down, you'll be able to see if the knees are lined up. And then take your twist. Continue to reach the seat back. Nice gentle twist from the mid-back. One more twist here. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Slowly roll up to stand. One vertebrae at a time. Come back to your mountain pose. Bring the arms straight back in front of you. Draw the head of the arm bones back. Bend the knees, sink the hips, fierce or chair pose. Hands to heart center. Inhale, elbows lift up slightly. Exhale, twist. And again, go to the same place you want on the other side. So you bring the right elbow down to the right knee, or right elbow across the left knee. Peek down at the knees. Check to make sure that they're in line. And then twist to the left. Gaze to the left, or maybe up over the left shoulder. Final turn here. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. And slowly roll up to stand. One vertebrae at a time again. Make your way to stand at the back of your mat. Arms to airplane wings. Lift the right knee to 90. Step the right foot to the middle of the mat. Lift the left leg up, flying warrior 3. Flex the left foot. Press the left foot back towards the wall behind you. Now roll the left inner thigh and up towards the ceiling. Draw the belly button up. Keep the core engaged. And squeeze the shoulder blades together. Bend the left knee, hinge up to stand. Step the left foot to the top of the mat. Lift the right leg, flying warrior 3. Flex the right foot, press the right foot back. Roll the right inner thigh in and up. Draw the belly button up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Bend the right knee, hinge up to stand, release the right foot down, shake it all up. We'll take tree pose here, bring hands to heart center. Tree pose on the right to begin, plant down to the right foot, left foot comes to kickstand, calf, or inner thighs. And take a moment now to find your drishti, your focus point. Pour all of your tension into this one unmoving spot in front of you. If you'd like, you can grow your tree, lifting arms up overhead. Remain firmly planted down to the four corners of the feet. Have the arms lifted, press palms together, lower them down to the heart. And gently release the left leg down and shake it all out. In tree pose on the left, hands to heart center, root down through the left foot. Bring the right foot to the same side, or to the same place as the other side. So kickstand, calf, or inner thigh. And wristy or gazing point. As you press down firmly through the left foot, you feel focused. If you grew your tree on the other side, you can go there now. You have arms lifted, press palms together, slide them down to the heart. Slowly release the right leg down, shake it all out. And just come to stand in mountain pose at the top of your mat. If you'd like, you can gently close the eyes or at least lower the lids. And just take a couple breaths here in your mountain pose. Just check in with the self, and check in with the body, the mind. Notice if you feel a bit more free, centered and calm. Balancing postures, especially tree pose, really helps to ground us down, root us down into the mat and down into the present moment. And then blink the eyes open. Turn to the right on your mat and bring the feet out about 4 foot base. Point the toes slightly inward. Bring the hands to the hips, hug the elbows together, and hinge to your flat back. Keep a slight bend to the knees. Continue to hug the elbows in, and now really hug the thighs in towards one another. So you're rolling the thighs in back towards the wall behind you, and hugging the thighs in, almost like you're trying to click the heels together. You can remain right here. This is a really good stretch for the IT band. Or you can slide the hands on the outsides of the legs, coming down into a fold. If you'd like to go further, you can walk the heels out a little bit to deepen the posture. We'll take about 3 to 4 big breaths here. Final moment, wherever you are. If you walk the feet out, come back to your 4 foot base. And walk the hands up to the hips, come to your flat back. Pull the belly button up to the spine. Inhale, rise all the way up. And turn the right toes towards the back of the mat. Bring the arms out to a T, palm face down. Bend the knee, warrior 2. The right knee is at 90, hug the knee towards the outside of the right foot, peek down, make sure you can see the right big toe. You draw back through the left hand, sink deeper into the right knee, set your gaze firmly over the right middle finger. Turn the palm to face the ceiling, revolve your warrior up and back. Left hand glides down the back of the left leg, right arm reaches up and back. Now plug down to the right heel and really stretch out through the right hip, out through the right side body. And furthest point. Inhale to rise up, warrior 2. So 2 to 3 big breaths here. Press into the right foot, straighten the right leg. Turning the right toes be parallel with the left. Release the arms down, give the arms a shake, release any tension in the shoulders. Bring the arms back out to a T, palms face down. Turn the left toes to face the front of the mat. Bend the left knee, warrior 2. The left knee is at 90, hug the knee towards the outside of the left foot. Keep down, make sure you can see the left big toe. Go back through the right hand and sink deeper into the left knee. Flip the left hand to face the ceiling, evolve the warrior up and back. Right hand leads down the back of the right leg, left arm reaches up and back. Now press down into the left heel, reach out of the left hip through the left side body. One more reach. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Breathe here for 2 to 3 moments. Press into the left foot, straighten the left leg, turn the left foot to be parallel to the right. Release the arms down, give them a little shake. You can step or hop your feet to a 2-foot base, and then make your way to stand at the top of your mat, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up high. Exhale, fold forward. And slowly make your way down into a seat. This would be a great moment for you to grab a drink of water if you feel like you need that, or just a little breath. You can remain right here, just breathing and working to slow the heart rate down. Take maybe like 3 breaths here, and then move on. Alright, so everyone will come to their easy seat right here. Take a gentle twist, bring the right arm behind the low back, left hand comes across the right knee, and just twist over to the right. If you'd like, you can look over the right shoulder. One more twist. Unwind back to center, bring the left hand behind the low back, the right hand across the left knee, and again twist to the left, maybe looking back over the left shoulder. And gently unwind back to center. Make your way onto all fours, tabletop position. We stack the shoulders over the wrist, hips stacked over the knees. Peek between the thighs if you can see your toes hide them. Take a couple rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, lift the head and the tail up. Belly drops down to the mat, gaze roots up towards the ceiling. Exhale, round the body, peek up towards the navel. Inhale, the head and tail up. Exhale, dome the body. Take 3 more cat-cow, moving at your own pace. At the bottom of your third exhale, we'll meet in our neutral spine in our tabletop position. From our tabletop position, reach the right arm forward, reach the left foot back behind you, flex the left foot. Inhale, reach from fingertips to toes. Exhale, tap elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release down, tabletop position. We'll take the other side. Reach the left arm forward, right foot back, flex the right foot. Inhale, reach from fingertips to toes. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, tabletop position. We're going to tuck the toes, lift the hips high, come into your downward facing dog. Spread the fingertips wide, pour all of your weight into the pointed fingers and thumbs. Hug the elbows in towards one another, and then roll the biceps out to the triceps to melt the heart down towards the mat. And you can take a few breaths here, maybe bending one knee and then the other. It's called walking your dog. And this feels really good, especially on the backs of the legs, the hamstrings and the calves. We'll take a few seconds here to play around in your down dog. We'll meet back in stillness. Inhale to a high plank, high push-up. Lower the knees, bring the tops of the feet flat. Lengthen through the spine, slowly lower down to the belly. Bring the arms out to the side with a T or low V, tense the fingers. Squeeze the legs and feet together, lift them up as one. Press down into the finger pads, lift the heart out. And when you feel ready, lift the fingertips off the ground and soar for your full locust position. Three more breaths. One more big lift up. Exhale, relax it all down. Take a cheek looking over the right shoulder. Arms long, palms down. Big toes touch, heels relaxed open. Reaching back to the top of the mat, second set of full locust. Bring the arms out to the T or low V. Squeeze the legs and feet together, and whenever you're ready, on your inhale, lift everything off the mat together. Full locust position. Two more breaths. One more big inhale, highest height. Exhale, relax it all down. Take a cheek looking over the left shoulder. Arms long, palms down. Big toes touch. Heels are open. Reach into the top of the mat. Bring the hands in push-up position and press up to your tabletop pose. Now tuck the toes, lift the hips, down dog. Inhale to high plank, high push-up. Lower the knees, bring the tops of the feet flat. Lengthen the spine, slowly lower down to the belly. Keep the fingertips right in line with the middle of the chest with a nice 90-degree angle of the elbows. Inhale, lift the head and heart up, tiny cobra. And press the low belly down. Lift the heart a little higher, squeeze the elbows together. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep the entire back engaged. Lift the gaze about an inch. One more lift up. Exhale, press back to all fours. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, down dog. 2 breaths here. Inhale, high plank. Option to lower the knees, or exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Fingertips back in line with the middle of the chest. Inhale, lift the head and heart up, tiny cobra. Two more breaths. Highest height now. Exhale, press back all fours. And walking the hands back and towards the knees. Make your way to stand on your knees for our pinnacle heart opening posture, camel pose. So knees are hip width distance apart. Hug the elbows in towards one another. Thumbs are towards the spine. Begin to press the hips forward as you lift the heart up. The gaze moves up and back to the wall behind you. Final moment now. Inhale, slowly roll up. Head comes up last. Sit back on the heels. Sweep both arms up overhead. Press palms together. Give the shoulders a wiggle back. Inhale, lengthen up through the fingers. Exhale, hinge down to your mat. Let the pinky edge of your hands meet the mat. Slice the hands forward. Tuck the chin down, towards the chest. Inhale, hinge all the way back up in one straight line. Release the arms down by the side, so the hips up to one side, legs long around in front of you. Bring a big bend to the knees, flex up the feet. Inhale, sweep both arms high. Exhale, fold forward. Reach for the outside edges of the feet, ankles or shins. And a nice straight, flat back, kind of drawing the heart towards the toes. You remain right here, or you can slide the heels forward to deepen the posture. Take 3 more big breaths here. Inhale, reach forward, hinge up, all the way up to your seat. Exhale, release both arms down. We'll take a seated spinal twist. Bring the sole of the right foot to the outside of the left knee. Flex up the left foot. Bring the right hand behind the low back. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, twist. Use the right hand to really prop up the spine. A nice straight spine, as straight as you can get it. Final twist. Inhale, back to center, send the right leg long, give the legs a shake. And we'll take the other side, bring the sole of the left foot to the outside of the right knee, flex the right foot. Bring the left hand behind the low back. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, twist. One more turn. Inhale, back to center. Take cobbler's pose. Bring the soles of the feet together. Knees are wide. And here you can have the feet as close in towards the body or as away from you as feels comfortable. The closer in towards the torso, the more intense the stretch. The farther out, the more relaxed. So find a good spot for you. Sit up nice and tall. And just let the knees hang heavy down towards the mat. So you can remain right here, maybe like doing like a butterfly wings, or just working on sending the knees down. If you like a more restful position, then feel free to fold over the feet. Two more breaths here. And if you took the fold, gently rise back up And everyone will bring a hand to the outside of the knees. Use the hands to draw the knees together and in towards your chest for a hug. It's a stump pose. Hug everything tight in towards the center line and let the forehead fall down towards the knees. So nice big breaths into the upper back. Final moment here. Gently release out of this and we'll make our way onto our backs. And once here, bring the sole of the left foot flat to the mat, cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Interlace fingers behind the left thigh, lift the left foot up, supine figure 4. Send the tailbone down towards the mat. Maybe use the right elbow to push the right thigh away. One more draw in of the knee. And release your grips in the left leg long, right knee to 90. Flex up both the feet, arms out to the side in a T or low V. Spinal twist, let the right knee fall across the body, gaze up or over the right shoulder. Wherever you are, keep both shoulders down on the mat. And think of drawing the right hip down towards the left toes to really lengthen through the right side body. Final breath in the twist. Gently unwind back to center. Send the sole of the right foot straight up. Using all your core strength, slowly lower the right leg down to meet the left. And we'll take the other side. Bring the sole of the right foot flat to the mat. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Supine figure 4, interlace fingers behind the right thigh, right foot lifts. Keep both feet flexed. Press the tailbone down to the mat. And if you'd like, you can use the left elbow to push the left thigh away for a deeper stretch. One more draw in of the knee. And release your grips on the right leg long, left knee to 90, arms out to the side. Flex up both the feet. And take your twist. Left knee crosses over the body. Gaze is up or over the left shoulder. Again, keep both shoulders down on the mat. Draw the left hip down towards the right toes to lengthen through the left side body. Final breath in the twist. And inhale back to center. Reach the sole of the left foot straight up. And exhale using core strength. Slowly lower the left leg down to meet the right. Setting up for your final rest. Legs are long, toes relaxed open. Arms long with the palms face up. Give the shoulders a wiggle under the back. And press the back of the head down, unclench the jaw. Release any lingering tension between the brow. Gently close the eyes if you haven't done so already, and let go of everything now as you come fully into your final rest, Savasana. If you'd like some more time in your final rest, you remain right here. If you feel like you're ready to move on, you may move with me. Begin by wiggling fingers and toes, drawing your energy and senses back into the room. And give a big stretch overhead like you've just woken up. You draw both knees into your chest for a hug. You can rock side to side, massage the low back. And then slowly roll off onto the right side. And take a moment now to feel gratitude. And with that deep sense of gratitude, gently make your way up to a comfortable seat at the top of your mat. Bring your hands to your heart with the eyes still closed. Return to your intention. We will seal our intentions and our practice with one big breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. With gratitude in our intentions and our hearts, words and thoughts, we bring our thumbs up to our third eye, the space between the brow, and bow together as one. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I will see you next time.